defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when it was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30. Never would've thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside leave the beat flame. It was Rod Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take.
If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime.
Poses.
You don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it right. You ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream to be like us.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And this will work out quite well. We'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Right to the air, it's Mayfield. That's into the hands of the fullback. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Lock it downfield, he's got it. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That is two big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. With the RPO, this is out to Evans. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard drive.
Jimmy G going to go play action here. Nakua snags it over the middle. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And it's a big play there for his first catch of the game. And not only does he get a nice chunk of yards, but now he puts his offense in plus territory as they try to see if they can end this drive with some points.
Off the play fake, here's Garoppolo. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Elijah Cansey getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Jimmy G now on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete.
And he lost the football. And the Buccaneers come away with the turnover. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are, and I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. He'll find the rookie out of Ohio State, Emeka Egbuka. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That is caught to the goal line and in. Mike Evans. Touchdown Buccaneers. That is second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Their own 23-yard line.
Always talking killer, bring my scissor, like yummy summer by my scissors. Yeah, they know what's up, cause I never gave up. All I know is going to get this damn
on first down, Garoppolo. And unable to connect there. It's in.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Ready. Play action, Stafford. Right side, completes to Nakua. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
You see so many of these crossing concepts, Mike, at every level of football because they're good versus man, they're good versus zone, and the best thing they do is they get the ball out of the quarterback's hand and in a good position for run after catch. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They are going for it. Stafford. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
On play action, Mayfield. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
He going to the ball. He going to the ball. He going to the ball. 180. Hey, alert.
2nd down throw from Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And 3rd down coming up. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And their lead will stay right where it is.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Cora. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
27-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Play fake. Now Stafford to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Rams.
A gain there of 16 yards. First down, L.A.
37-yard line.
Motion.
Number 20. Stafford gonna give it to Cora. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 2.
Set. 250. Look at that.
Once again, it's Cora. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up the first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Cora. The ball's out. And the Buccaneers come away with the turnover.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
On 1st down is Mayfield. He has locked it over the middle. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 31 yards. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 12-0 is our score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Once again, right back to Lockett. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. It's a gain of 34.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he's going to be dropped. They can get to him back at the 15-yard line.
6 yards.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
On second down, Baker. Throw left side, pulled in by Evans.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal. He'll go back to Evans. He's got another one.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
Who wants it more here? 4th and goal from the 1. They'll go. Mayfield. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand. Give your guy a chance to come down with it. And he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Corum to start the drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. The shotgun snap to Stafford. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one. Incomplete. Tyler Higbee was the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
To return is Johnson. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And the rush gets close. He'll go down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. Right back to Evans. He's got it again. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
It's a gain of 7.
A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a 1st down. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irvin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Rams' 11-yard line.
They send Godwin in motion. Here's Mayfield. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Baker to throw. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
Makes the score Buccaneers 19. Rams nothing.
Here's McLaughlin now. Half the score. He'll kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Get across to 20. Mark them at 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And he is out of bounds at the 45. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Bennett. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row and another 1st down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the left side, and Adams has it. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
4 yards.
His second grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
13-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On the RPO, it's Nakua. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, will this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important for halftime?
Absolutely. I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. So, a big one there to start the drive. It covers 51 yards. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. To throw is Mayfield. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the pick is good. And the Bucs tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Now return coming from the 7. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
So run it down. Inside is out. To run it down. Get your money out. I can run it down. I'm all about it.
Chase McLaughlin kicking off for the Buccaneers.
Oh, what I love.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Lavonte David doing his work on defense.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's second and 8. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming.
And he'll be brought down at the 45. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Second and 5. Now, faking the give, headed left, buying time. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
First down. First down at the 38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Bennett to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Cora. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They have the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now Bennett. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, LA. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Rams 14.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Johnson now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Downfield, he's got it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got it.
In this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever, you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That's Ibuka in motion. On play action, Mayfield. Moving to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. Left side, he's got Ibuka. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down.
This is a great example of why staying on schedule and ahead of the sticks is so critical. Because even after that big 3rd down pickup, it's not enough for the first, and it brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, Mayfield. That is caught. He got Godwin. a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
He's got the connection there to Ibuka. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. That's Ibuka in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That's complete to London outright. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Irving. Touchdown!
The Irving, the ball carrier. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
14. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Throwing is Bennett. He's going to look deep for Adams. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Something taken from me. Life's gotta always be missing me.
To throw is Bennett. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Rams 1st down. Throwing, Bennett. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable, incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going right back to Nacua, complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards and another first down. On the RPO, it's Nacua. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Back to the left side and pulled in by Higbee. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now second and 6 at the Buccaneers' 9-yard line.
To the air. It's Bennett. And he can't get away. Down he goes. Back to 16. Vita Vea in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Bennett. And he will score. Game on. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown Rams. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers, and the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble, probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and like, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
Not even a little bit. Hold on. Know yourself. Know your worth.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Open man downfield. That's Godwin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards. They send Evans in motion.
Run. Hey, we're 33. What's up?
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Looking downfield for Otton. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage here defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Lockett headed in motion. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing is Baker. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points. Mike, he got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Throwing on 2nd down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This guy's like a man among performances on the NFL level very often. I mean, whether they got to double team him or keep sliding the protection to him, I don't care what they got to do. Someone has to block this guy because he's completely destroying the entire game.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. That's Ibuka in motion. They'll drop to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
This one is hooking, and he missed it. No good, wide to the left. And they will not be able to make this a two-possession game. This is 1st and 10. Now Bennett. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Bennett to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Poyer. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now a timeout Rams, it's number 2. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Right back to Irving. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Rams use their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
3rd down.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. That's caught. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Chase McLaughlin.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Zion Nakama.
They'll take over 1st and 10. At the 42-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So a win here for the Buccaneers. This was a game where both